So bring it on. Hike, expectation,
Hello,
emotion,
everyone, and
the game
welcome
yet
to
to kick
Signal
off. The
Iduna
excitement
Park.
already palpable. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So things are underway.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Ronaldinho. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Neymar. That's gone loose. Van Basten. Belly. Back in possession and ready to go again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Aubameyang. Zico. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rosario, still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's made its way to him. It's Ronaldinho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He's quick to return it. The most accurate pass. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ronaldinho, that's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's got away. There's the shot! Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's having a shot! Neymar.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that could set him on his way. Best! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Rosario presented with a golden opportunity here. This for the lead. That is some save from De Gea. Well, would you believe that?
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Rosario with the corner, there first. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Rosario have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Good ball, good take. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rosario have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos falls short. Rosario have their third corner. Shoots! Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kanji did well to emerge with the ball.
2
That's a
minutes
contest
has
to
been
keep an eye
indicated.
on. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho making good progress. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Rosario definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Rosario leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
So a fair tumble under that challenge. Shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Ferdinand. Yeah. Caicedo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He has found a way through. Good, and he shoots! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Rosario are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2-up.
Roberto Carlos. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
The attendance
Well, I think
for
it's
this
pretty
match
clear
was
they changed their shape.
60,332.
Certainly when defending, at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Threads one in. And this is Hazard. What about this cross? And he's had it nicked away. Zico. And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard powering forward here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Best is going after that one. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's going wide left. Neymar. Zico. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Van Basten. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yeah, can see things, others simply cannot. Well read, nice interception. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Yeah. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Number 14 are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 13, Bellingham.
Schmeichel
Number
his hands on it.
21,
The danger is averted.
Number 4,
And now they can
Daniel
spring
Van
out of
Buyten.
defence.
Coming on the field, number 8,
Super find.
Pep Guardiola.
Oh, shooting
Number
chance!
19, Bruno
Oh, it looked like 3-0
Number
for sure.
20,
Well, he's
De
looked
Bruyne.
very lively. He
Number
really wants to put this game to bed.
Substitutions
So the
taking
fourth
place.
quarter of the game. They've played it short. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Corner count is rising. That's 6. And he welcomes it in. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Best moves wide and looking to get onto this. Bruno Guimaraes. And that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Hazard. Bruno Guimaraes. Guardiola.
2 added minutes has been
This
indicated.
is Van Basten. Zico has the space. He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
That is as far as it goes. Rosario can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth
And a quick
ride.
reminder today to please take all litter to bins
reflections on what you've
located
seen,
by the
Jim?
entrance.